Now we're going to start it again. Let's get this number 16. This will be pretty quick. What's the rule? Come on, people. Focus, Skylar. We don't have to always flirt. Let's go. Come on.
Man, don't flatter yourself.
Oh, you know. Okay. Which one? Ruler? What you got? What is it? Are they same side or are they diagonal? Same side.
Oh, right.
Okay. So does that mean they're congruent? Or does that mean that they are supplementary?
Supplementary.
That's right. So they are not congruent. They are supplementary because they're the same side and this is a parallelogram. So that means 78 plus 17x plus 8 equals 180. What is the reasoning? Definition of a parallelogram, right? Due to same side angle or sub. Okay? So you kind of want to say what's going on. Same side angle or supplementary. Okay? Alright, so that's step one. What's step two? What's step two? My dream.
It's got in here.
So we're going to just add these up.
We're gonna add
Collect like terms. Right? Once I have a set, right, an equation, then I just do it. So it's 78 and 8.
That's nice.
Right? So we got 86, right? Because take 2 from 8, boom, 78. It's 80, and then 6 left over. So we got 86 plus 17x equals 180. Okay? So what is that called when we just simply add on one side? When we simply add on one side, what's that called?
Addition.
No, that's on both sides. When you say equality, remember that's equality, the equal side. But when you do it just one side, it's more simple.
It's. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know.
It's what?
I forget.
Simplify.
I just said that. How come you didn't hear me?
Come on, people. Get what I'm laying down.
Dude.
I need a paper.
Alright. So simplify, then what?
Oh my god. Let me do what I need to do.
What do we do after that? Can't divide yet. Remember, it's like SAD-MEP, right? So your first thing is PIMDOS. Right? And then SAD-MEP. Okay? And because SAD-MEP, SA, right? Always do the opposite. So SA, so we're going to either add or subtract or add, right? So in this case, because it's adding 86, we're going to subtract. Okay, so remember, algebra is PIMDOS, SAD-MEP. But geometry, we call that something else. What do we call that when we subtract from both sides, Skylar? The what?
Addition property over volume.
Addition or subtraction?
Subtraction property over volume.
There you go. Subtraction property of equality. Okay? Now, how much did we get? We've got 17x equals 180. No. Because we took away 86, right? So we're down to 100 minus 6. It'll be 94, right? Alright, then what do we do, Madrid? What do you think?
Why do you keep on calling me?
Because I like to get your algebra skills up.
Yeah.
So what's the next step on SAD-MEP? The next step of SAD-MEP is division multiplication, right?
Yeah, okay.
So you always do the opposite. OPP, how can I explain it? Take it from and frame it, right? O is for other, P is for people scratching temple. The other P, well that's not that simple. So we're gonna, what? It's not multiply.
Yeah, divide that shit.
Divide, there you go.
You gotta be like 17, my guy.
So then, we've got x is equal to and we've got 94 over 17, and we go, okay, well, what goes into the hopefully 17, right? So how many times is 17 going to 94? Probably not 9 times. Probably not 8 times. Let's try 7, right? Oh, 7 times 7 is 9.
Wait,
7 is 6, no. Well, 17 going to 94? Might not. Because 5 times 7 is 35. 6 is 42. 7 is 49. 8? 54. Maybe 18.
He's just up there, like guessing.
17.
Yo,
Yeah. Oh, shoot. Nope. Okay, so that's not going to work. So that's it. Did we do this right? I copied that down right? Who's got the thing?
I think environment the gang is in. They look like they're tripping on acid.
Ah, that's the problem. This wasn't 78, this was 70. Ah, that's a big difference. So that makes this 78. So then we subtract 78. So then we get 102. Then we divide by 17 from 102, and what do we get from that? Well, that sounds like 6, right? So then x is 6. Is that better?
Can you copy when I'm done?
Let's see here.
Because I'm like
102 divided by 17. We're good. 6. Well, we got to write it down right the first time. Oh, well.
Oh, it's not like that.
All right. Questions? Questions? Okay, instead of 78, remember it's 70. It's 70, right? And then I add 8 to get to 78. So that's simplify. And then I added 78 to both sides. Oh no, I subtracted 78 from both sides. And that got me 17x equals 102. Then I divided, oh, what's that called? Division property of equality, right? We almost forgot that one step. Okay? Now, if you needed the, if they wanted to know the actual angle, well, I could just say it's 110, right? So, is there another way you could have done this? Let's just have fun for a minute.
Damn it.
Is there another way we could have done it?
It's really fun, man.
Yep.
Yeah. We could have just said, okay, definition of supplementary angles means that 17x plus 8 would equal 110. Definition of supplementary angles, right? So that's a different way you could have solved it. And then you would have had minus 8, 17x equals 102. And then divide by 17, and you would still get x equals 6. So your second step would be subtraction property of equality. Third step would be division property of equality. And there you go. So 3 steps on this one. 18. Actually, you would have had to define that it was a parallelogram though. But that's okay.
Are they on acid?
I don't know.